versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Haynes. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line and stopped. And wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pass rush closing in. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They'll take a deep shot here. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here Oklahoma offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's contact on the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Hand off to the single back. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Can he get there on the ground? Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught behind the line. It's Simpson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The sure hands. It's Morgan. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Sooners, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them, because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. They're going to go for it on quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick bring it out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him right at the 24.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Again, makes it second and medium.
Military stunt.
He gets loose. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's spots. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's caught. It's McCulley. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Gibson. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Burks. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Barnes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to pass. It's Keene. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Grab down the middle. It's Burks. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Michigan.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. To the air. It's Mateer. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The important 3rd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.